Game Show Network. All play, all day.
hot summer days, catching some rays. This is the life, these are the real things, and you're a part of it. Cold Coca-Cola, every day, in every way. Coca-Cola's a part of your life. Whoa, when Coca-Cola's a part of your life, you can't beat the feeling.
Always lovely, always amorous, not a minute. She's not glamorous, she is fun to tell the truth. Kitty, witty, pretty, kitty.
Kitty Carlisle, the first lady of game shows on To Tell the Truth, weeknights 9:40ish Eastern on Game Show Network.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. When you're hot, and this man is hot. Won over 50,000 in cash and prizes. You've done so well over here. I'd like to see you win another 50,000. Well, this is what, fourth time, I guess, playing for the big money, right?
Right.
Added some jokers to it. You know that. Every time a joker comes up, gives you another chance of winning another car. One more, and you got a fleet. You know? And because you are the champ, Susanna's got one joker for you, so you know you at least have one opportunity. He can change one card per line, the rules say. We're going to give him $200 to bet with, so you're on your way. Good luck to you, guy. Here we go again. All right, Scott. $200, your first card's a 5.
Let's go 100 higher.
100 higher than the 5. Jack is it. $300.
200 lower.
200 lower than the Jack. Now you got a 10. You got 500. Play your change.
Let's change that with number 2, please.
Number 2. All right. 10. Now become a queen with 500.
500. All of it lower.
Going for the gusto. All of it lower, and it is lower. $1,000. Up here another 4. You got 1,400.
Okay. Let's change that with number 1.
Okay, going to change it. Usually he doesn't change the first card, but let's see if he does. The 10 becomes a 4. That's best. 1,400.
1,100 higher.
$1,100 higher than the 4. Oh! Jumped up and got you, didn't it? Okay.
You did.
That's okay.
Okay. All of it higher.
All of it higher. You got 300. Now you got 600. A lot of 10s today.
Okay. What is it? 600.
You got $600, yes.
300 lower.
300. Lower than the 10. 4. 900. What are you going to do with that 4, old buddy?
I'm going to go all of it higher.
I knew you would, yes. When you win 50 grand, you don't mind betting all of it higher, do you? Could be another $1,800 if it's higher than the 4. Yes, it is. Why not? Made it right. Another 1,800 makes you 52,452 with a chance to win another car. Come on, Scott, let's win another one. Over here are 7 numbered cards. There's a new car behind one of them. Gene, which car is it?
The Dodge Shadow 3-door coupe has practicality, style, and a hot performance. Features standard equipment, popular equipment package, and California emission. Good luck, Scott.
All right, Scott, there's a new car over there. Where's he going today? He's at number 4.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Let's see if the word car is behind number 4. If it is, you win another new car. Is it behind number 4? We're looking for the word car. Is it there? Yeah! Another new car. Go get in the other car. It just keeps going on and on and on. Now, he's won $61,353. Cash in prizes, and we'll be right back.
That's incredible. I don't know. One was my number today, but I think it's
Knee pain.
Can't beat the feeling. It's a splash in the heat of day. A shiver that's coming your way. Just a sip and you're gonna say, hey, 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 can't stop it. Can't stop it. The feeling you get from a Coca-Cola classic. Can't beat it. You can't beat the real thing. Can't beat the feeling.
Mr. Bill Shatner and his wife, Marcy Lafferty Shatner. Zsa Zsa Gabor and her husband, Mr. Jack Ryan. Mr. George Hamilton and his wife, Alana. Joan Collins and her husband, Mr. Ron Cass.
Nothing breaks up a marriage like a tattletale. Weekdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
Welcome back to Card Shark. You know, it's only happened one other time, I guess, in this little over 2 years we've been on the air. It's only happened one other time where someone won 3 cars. And your numbers are astronomical now. I don't know if you heard me say this or not, but you're at $61,353 in cash and prizes. And we couldn't be happier for you, man. We love it. Let's bring in a new challenger. Lydia, please join us on Card Shark.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, sweetie.
My name is Lydia Suffrage. I'm secretary for a bank in Los Angeles. I'm married. We have 1 son, and we're expecting our 2nd child in about 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm excited.
Well, try not to get too excited.
I'll try.
All right. One thing I'm not good at is that. All right. If you win 2 games, you're the champ. This guy next to you is just hotter than fire, so watch out.
Yeah, but it's going to stop.
Cool him down, huh? Okay. Susanna's got the cards dealt out from decks you cut earlier, and we're going to start this match with a question for Scott. And here it is, Scott. Surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, which would you find easier to forgive your husband for? Having a brief affair or gambling away $10,000? How many married women said it would be easier to forgive their husband for having an affair?
I think my wife would have a hard time with that.
What, the 10,000?
We got that now.
Oh, I see.
With me,
oh, we get so cavalier, don't we, when we win a little money? I'll bet it all.
No, she would have a harder time with me having an affair, I'm sure. Even
she would be $61,000 richer, that's all.
That's right. How many would have a harder time?
Forgiving their husband for having an affair. And how many would find it easier to forgive their husband for having an affair?
I think that number's going to be low. As I said, my wife would have a harder time forgiving me for having an affair. I think that'll be 30.
30 would find it easier. Lydia, what do you think? Higher or lower than 30?
No, I'm a very jealous person. If my husband had an affair, I would never forgive him. I mean, but, you know, if you lose the money, you could always get it back, but you can never change that affair, and it'll always be there.
All right.
So I'm going to say it's lower.
Lower than that.
Yes.
The actual number of married women who said it would be easier to forgive their husband for having an affair is 29. Man, you came within 1 of winning another 500, but Lydia's got the control. Okay, Lydia, you can change this card if you want to. It's a 4.
No, I'll go higher.
Higher than the 4, it's a deuce. Oh, not higher. Scott with a free chance. Here we go. Scott, 4 is yours, too.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 4, 5.
Higher again.
Gonna go higher again. No, not higher again. Back to the base cards we go. But I got another question for you. Lydia, this is an educated guess question, all right? When Elizabeth Taylor was at her very heaviest, how many pounds did she weigh?
I've been pretty heavy myself, so I think I'll say, I'll say about 180.
180.
She's kind of short,
Scott,
too.
what do you think? Higher or lower than 180?
180 is a lot for a woman. I think it's going to be a little bit lower.
Gonna be lower than that? The heaviest Elizabeth Taylor ever weighed was 180 pounds. I will, babe, I will. And because she got so fat, you won $500. How's that?
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've given away 3 cars and $60,000. Another $500. The producers are on the ground walking around. I love it. Lydia,
It's got to be higher.
Well, let's see if it is higher than the 4. Yep, it is.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 9, yeah.
I'm going to freeze.
3's on the 10. Sure, don't blame you. That 3's right there. Okay. Let's try another one. Scott surveyed 100 bachelors, and we asked them, if you had a hot date planned, but your mother called and asked you to spend the evening with her, would you cancel your date to visit your mother? How many bachelors would cancel a hot date to visit their mom?
Bob, it took a lot for me to cancel a date back when I was single. I love my mother and all that. She's going to be watching, so I said that.
But heck, she'll love you tomorrow night, right?
That's true. So she'll always love me. I think how many would
cancel a hot date to visit their mother?
That's going to be low. I would say 17.
17. All right. Lydia, what do you say?
sometimes his mother wanted him to stay home.
Yeah.
We were pretty young. And he still continued to see me, even though that they, they were pretty close. You can always send your mother flowers or something,
Sure,
yeah. But I think it's going to be even lower than that.
Lower than
Just a
17.
little bit.
Probably minus 40 is what I think. The actual number of bachelors who would cancel a hot date to visit their mother is 38 of them.
Whoa.
It wasn't lower, it was higher.
Oh.
Okay. Scott, keep the 4?
Let's go higher.
Let's go higher than the 4, yeah.
Lower.
Lower than the 10, you got it.
Higher.
Higher, no. Thought he was going to run the cards again. Lydia, the 10 is yours, Lydia. Got to play with it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Higher than the 10, it is. If it's lower, you win the game. Is it lower? No, it is not. Woo, wow. Tell you what we're going to do. We'll pause. We'll be right back with sudden death to find out who's going to win game number 1. Right after this.
Your hands sweat, your legs ache, and all this for a 4-foot salami. Supermarket Sweep, weeknights at 8:30.
Have you or
The issue is clean water. We all have a stake in it. For wildlife. For recreation.
For clean ice cubes. Clean ice cubes to chill the light, refreshing taste of a new Coke. A chilling idea.
Elect the light, better taste for a brighter, better America.
The time is now. The taste is light. New possibilities. New Coke. Think about it.
Coming up next on Game Show Network. Gene Rayburn, Jamie Lee Curtis, Charles Nelson Riley, Joan Collins. Check out all the stars on Match Game.
Oh, we're just one big happy family.
And then, where can you learn all there is to know about your favorite celebrity couples? On Tattletales. Join Bert Convy and get intimate with the stars.
Oh, George, it's just...
Catch Match Game next on Game Show Network, followed by Tattletales at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific.
We have returned. Time to play sudden death now. This is the 4th and final question of this game, so someone has to win the game on the next play of the cards. In control is really what you're looking for. Lydia, the question is yours, and it involves our 10 clowns in our studio audience. And before the show, we asked these 10 clowns, are you married? How many of these 10 clowns are married?
Well, it sure would be fun to be married to them, it seems like.
I'd just like to roll over to one of those guys in the morning. Morning, dear. Put on a happy face.
It would be hard, though, to lead a married life, I think, unless, your spouse did the same thing you did, basically. I'm going... Well, I mean, in their area. I'm going to say probably about 4 of them.
4 of them are married.
Yeah.
Let's see what Scott says.
With traveling all the time, I think they'd have problems being married. I think it's going to be a little bit less.
A little bit less than that, okay? The actual number of these clowns who are married is 1 of them. Yeah. I'm amazed at that. Who's married? Raise your hand. Who's married down there? Somebody better be married. Ping pong. You are married. Is it tough?
Yeah. Well, I married a
Snappy retort, ping pong.
I married Mexico, and I came to the United States with my wife. Both we are professional dancer, but now she's a showgirl in the circus. She rides the elephants, and I am a clown now.
Oh, okay, so she works in the circus with you.
Yeah.
Then. Yeah. It would be very difficult, wouldn't it,
No,
to be in the circus?
Have fun. Very fun.
Be what?
We have very fun with the circus. We enjoy.
You enjoy it?
Yes.
Well, we've enjoyed having you with us, too, and thank you very much. Okay, thank you, guys. Here we go. Sudden death. Scott, got the control? Scott, you know what your choices are. You can play it out. If you goof, she wins the game, or pass it on to her. She must play off the 10.
She's too close, Bob. I'm going to go for it.
You going to go for it yourself?
Yeah.
Keep the 4?
Higher.
Keep the 4 and go higher. It is.
Let's go higher again.
Higher again. It is again.
Higher again.
Higher. It is.
Lower.
To win the game. No! Lydia wins the game. Lydia, congratulations to you.
Thank
There's
you.
$100 for you. Scott, you are the unluckiest guy I've ever seen.
I am. It's terrible.
Okay, so game number 1 goes to Lydia. Okay. Watch him, Lydia. He's lost the first game before and come roaring back. Susanna's going to deal out cards in the same deck. We're going to get started right now with game number 2. And Scott, the question is yours. We ask 100 fourth graders to complete this familiar phrase. The early bird catches the blank. How many fourth graders knew the phrase is the early bird catches the worm?
A lot of fourth graders would give funny answers. I remember back then I used to give weird answers all the time, and I didn't know too much.
But how many knew the early bird catches the worm?
I would say 40.
40 out of 100 knew the early bird catches the worm. Lydia, high or low?
I have a son. He's too young, though. I don't think he'd know that. I don't know. I think that's about 8 years old, so I don't know. I don't think they'd know something like that at that age unless they've heard it. And so I'm going to say it's a little lower.
A little lower than that?
Yeah.
The actual number of fourth graders who knew the phrase is the early bird catches the worm is 48 of them. Wasn't lower, it was higher. I'm surprised at that. Well, one little guy said the early bird catches the newspaper. Yes. I'm surprised. All right, Scott, here we go. There's a 10.
Okay, let's change that one.
Change the 10, we will. 10 is now an 8.
Ooh. Okay, I'll go higher.
Higher than the 8, yep.
Lower.
Lower than a queen? No. Lower. Lydia, you get a free chance. You have some catching up to do. There's a 4.
Okay, let's go higher.
Higher. No, not higher. Wow. Okay. Why don't we pause with these words? We'll be back to see who our champion's going to be. Will it be Scott? Will it be Lydia? Stick around, we'll see.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Muddy.
A lot of people are always looking for Muddy. You got something for him?
No, I just wanted to say thanks for his music, you know.
You're welcome to wait.
Well, I'm a king bee, baby, buzzing round your hive. Don't have to move your head, don't have to move your head, don't have to move your lips, don't turn your... Well, when I first met you, said you keep me, try my love just once again. Thanks.
Coca-Cola Classic, when you got the real thing.
Who's this from?
Buddy, I like the way you play my music.
You can't beat the feeling.
He had it all. Jokers, money, and a brand new cedar love chest. But for contestant Bill Wantland, it was never enough.
I want that stereo!
With each victory, his obsession grew.
I can't believe how much I'm enjoying this game.
Until it was too late.
Oh, man, I can be addicted to this.
He challenged the devil and lost. Bill Wantland. Hear his story. Watch Game Show Network.
That's entertainment.
All the time we have for Lydia, for Scott. I know they'll be back next time. We certainly hope you will be, too. And Susanna Williams, Lacey Pemberton, Gene Wood, and the whole game. So long, everybody, from Card Shark. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.
Game Show Network. All play, all day.